Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. Today I'm with Connor, and Connor is our intern that came to us in April of 2021. And Connor, tell me a little bit about your background and what do you think so far of your internship here at Green Pastures Farm?
I love it. Yeah, you can't beat it, being out with the cows every day. For me, I grew up in Tennessee, like Middle Tennessee area. Didn't have a farming background at all. Went out to Oregon for a while, and then I was working with some friends out there to help build like a agricultural farm.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like a little homestead, and we're raising pigs and chickens, and they had a couple horses, and in a garden, and I just loved it. And they were into regenerative agriculture, and so I started researching that and started like getting into it, and then I found here and then applied and realized that, you know, this is what I want to do for my life, you know.
Yeah. Well, where are you from? And
I'm from Nashville, Tennessee,
okay,
or like 30 minutes south of Nashville.
Didn't you do you went to college for a bit, didn't you?
I did. I went to the University of Tennessee in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Studied kinesiology there, which is the study of human movement, so how the body works and all that kind of stuff. I wanted to be a physical therapist, and then I shadowed a physical therapist and decided that wasn't for me. And so for like, health is really important to me, and
yep,
so like good healthy food, and it started to, like, when I was growing up, I didn't really think about it very much. You know, you just go to the supermarket, you buy whatever's there, and it's food, and you're just so disconnected from where your food comes from and, you know, what they put into it and stuff like that. And so, and then you eat grass-fed beef, or you eat like your own own vegetables raised from your garden. It's just a completely different product.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think it has a lot to do with, you know, your health in terms of how things are raised and how things are grown. So,
well, if you look at your body, like just look at it as a diesel engine.
yep.
And you pour water into it, or you pour dirt into that engine every day, is that diesel engine going to perform very well?
It's not going to run.
It's not going to run. And the human body's the same way.
Yep.
So whatever, junk in, junky health out.
Yep. Yep.
But
you just feel different. You feel better.
Yep.
You have more energy. But like, also exercise, you know, like we're out here every day, breathing in the air, working, walking around all the time. So
yeah, well, you're a great addition to Green Pastures Farm, Connor. And this video is basically to kick off Connor's next step from here. He'll be finishing up here in the end of March of 2022. And so Connor's going to be looking for a position at another farm, grazing, cattle, sheep, or, you know, whatever. You're pretty much, you haven't nailed it down to, you just won't go a certain place. If there's an opportunity, you're kind of open, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm open to any opportunity, really. I am looking to go kind of closer to home.
Yeah. South,
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm open to opportunities. So.
Well, I tell you, folks, and it's not because Connor's just standing here in front of me, and Jan and I have had this talk a lot. Connor is a really, really unique individual. He's always looking at different and better ways of doing things. He's an extremely hard worker, super passionate about what he's doing, and his morals are absolutely out the ceiling. I mean, he's just a super young man. And so Jan and I, we just feel really, really fortunate to have spent, well, you're at the 8-month level now. We got November, December, January, February, March. Yeah.
Some 6, yeah,
yeah,
6, 7 months.
Yeah, 6, 7 months.
Yeah.
But we kidded Connor. We kind of like to time up and just keep him. He's that good, folks. So whoever gets this fellow as a farm manager or working on a farm doing regenerative type grazing, folks, Connor is one of these rare, he's as rare as rare earth metals. I mean, they're just not out there. I'm serious. You can't go find them. And so here's one right here in front of us. And so anybody that's interested in, you know, contacting Connor, and first of all, folks, before you contact me or Connor, I'll have Connor's email on there and mine as well on the description of this video. But don't be sending us an email asking for Connor to come and help you on the farm, or if you're looking for cheap labor. That's not what we're all about. We're about placing Connor in a position where he can be successful and where you can be successful. So it's going to have to be scale. There's going to have to be some scale to it. You're going to have to be able to run, you know, I'll just be frank, you have to be able to run, you know, several hundred head. And if you've got 80 acres, you can't do that. So when you're talking about a grazing operation, something that's what you're going to be doing is grazing. You've got to have enough land there for you to make a living, and for Connor, you know, to be able to afford to pay Connor what he needs to be paid, because he is going to be the eyes and the ears and the workforce behind your farm. And if you got somebody out there just doing kind of a halfway job, that's what you're going to get. So what do you think about, you've been working with Isaac, and you worked with Ben. Mm-hmm. You came into a pretty sweet position there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've learned so much since I've been here. It's been, I mean, like I said, I had no experience coming in here, and it's just really great to be able to like learn from you, learn from Jan, learn from Isaac and Ben, and just all the different perspectives. But you know, being able to see what's done here and how you can apply it, like, yep, in a lot of different situations. And so, yeah, I mean, I still have a lot more to learn. There's still, you know, I still got another 5 months. And
you do, but you know what? You've come a long ways from somebody that had never been around livestock to today. I mean, you're always pointing out animals, or, you know, one that's not doing, maybe got a limpy foot, or you really know the cow herd. You know it well, and that's something that you don't just pick up. I mean, you have to work at it, and you've done that. So you've been a welcome addition to our farm. Folks, if you're interested, please send me an email or Connor, but don't be contacting us if you've got, you know, 20, 30 acres or whatever. You got to have scale, and it's going to have to be enough animals that, you know, Connor can come in and help you make that better. A lot of you all have pretty good sized farms, and I get emails from folks that are looking for somebody like Connor. So I think that is the missing part of this whole regenerative agriculture. If we're going to change the future of the way we're doing things, we've got to have more Connors. So if you're interested, give me a holler. Connor, thank you for this introduction, and I look forward to another 4 or 5 months with you.
Oh yeah.
All right, sir. You all have a good one, and hit that subscribe button on the way out, and we'll see you next time.